I've never had to scroll through all the images of a cafe I'm going to visit just to make sure that I can move around freely. I've never had to miss a school disco because I know there are going to be strobe lights. And I've never had to have a walking cane or a wheelchair just to make sure I can go to the dairy. And that's because I'm able-bodied. As an able-bodied person, there are so many things I take for granted, especially the way that my body and I move around the world. Not only that, but I have little to no impairment, other than my glasses, of course, but at least I can see. Accessibility is something that I get for free because I'm part of a privileged majority. I don't have to develop something to better suit my needs because they're already made for me. Access is not a single thing. It is produced in the intersections and articulations of diverse realms of study. Therefore, to think about accessibility in terms of design flaws in the physical world is to limit the online experiences of people with disabilities in the 21st century. In 2016, the Pew Research Center did a survey which found that 67% of Americans with disabilities aged 18 to 64 say they own a desktop or laptop computer, compared with 84% of those in the same group who don't have a disability. It is reasonable to link these statistics with the number of lawsuits filed against websites for lack of accessibility online for people with disabilities. In 2018 alone, the number of lawsuits in America nearly tripled the previous year's statistics. No wonder people with disabilities aren't online. They likely can't access the websites well enough. Examples of inaccessibility online include having websites that are incapable of being zoomed in on mobile screens, a lack of description of images, not having screen reader enabled on a website, and having no closed captions for video sharing websites. Vimeo is shocking for that last one. And there are so many other examples of inaccessibility online as well. Our project is aiming for something different because we want to make our content accessible. People with disabilities have every right to view our content as everyone else does. This will be done by providing closed captions for our hard of hearing viewers and for providing a sensory warning at the beginning of our video because we have a party scene with flashing lights in it. In regard to physicality, we intend to make our exhibition space and exposure accessible as well. Encouraging people to touch the decorations would be a way for people who are vision impaired to experience the space better. I would really enjoy converting our synopsis into Braille so that people with vision impairment can understand what the project is about. Another consideration is having a pair of headphones available so that people can listen to the video without having a sensory overload of people talking as well. This is to consider people on the autism spectrum who want to view our content. Our social media presence is also beginning to be more accessible, as we are now including image descriptions for every post we make on both Facebook and Instagram for our vision impaired viewers. As creative media makers, we must ensure that our content is as accessible as we can possibly make it. People with disabilities should no longer feel left out of this new age of technology. We have a responsibility to use our privilege to create content that is consumable for all people with disabilities or otherwise. Lord knows everyone should see our documentary because it's the best queer content out there, beyond the binary, coming to a TVNZ platform near you.